Festival was incredible, and there was an amazing turnout of fans today, so I really had a great time. It's incredible, obviously, to be recognized with the greatest players in the game, and to be a part of that fraternity is incredible. But it's also such an impactful night because it makes you look back and realize how far you've come. But the best memory of the night, I think, was just sharing that with so many people that had an impact on my career. I definitely didn't make it to that moment on my own. There was many people that had a huge impact on me, and I couldn't have done it without all their help. And also to be there with my kids and my wife and my family and all my friends and teammates, that was incredibly special to share in the moment together.
In your Hall of Fame speech, you thank a lot one of your teammates who was Stoudemire. What was about your perfect pick and roll?
Well, he was an amazing player to play with. He had great feet for a big guy. He could really move. He was explosive, and he had great hands. And so for me, as somebody that liked to be creative and find my teammates, he gave me something to work with that was incredible. I could give him crazy different angles and different ideas of where to find him, and he would finish them with amazing style. So it was a great period of my life and time to be able to play with him.
Talking about the first years of your career, did you expect basketball to become a job or to still a passion?
Well, it depends how far back. If you go back to when I started playing when I was 13 years old, it was a passion. But every year, I started to think maybe I could play in college. And then when I got close to playing in college, I thought maybe I could play in the pros. And so I just kept working every day trying to realize my potential. And fortunately for me, my potential allowed me to play in the NBA for 18 years and have a great career. But it was definitely a progression. It wasn't just one day. I thought I would do this, and here it happens. It's like you work, and then you think, wow, I've gotten better. Maybe this is possible. Then you keep working. Maybe this is possible. And so you're constantly adjusting, I think, your goals and your vision of yourself and what you can be. And so I'm just fortunate that I was able to continue to get better and better.
Last question, did you ever feel your job as a responsibility for all the young boys who were watching you and dreaming about becoming like you? Did you ever feel under pressure for this?
Not so much under pressure. I felt like it was a great opportunity and responsibility to be a good example. We're human. We all make mistakes, but it's how you respond to those mistakes and how you behave. And for me, I always try to behave the right way, whether it's how I trained or how I lived my life, how I worked with other people. I've made many mistakes, but I think I always was able to say that was a mistake and I need to grow and learn and be a good example. So I think it's an honor and a privilege to be able to be an example for young players. Los Angeles is the most famous franchise in the world, I think, as far as basketball. So for LeBron to go there, it's going to bring a lot of excitement and a lot of anticipation. So the Lakers will be very good again, and LeBron will also, elevate, a storied franchise. So I think it's a really exciting time. I think Golden State's still the favorite. I think the Lakers will be much better. They have a bright future. They have 4 really good young players, but they're 20, 21 years old, so I think you need to give them time to develop, and it might be a little early for them to contend for the championship this year, but they could get a free agent in the summer, and those guys will be a year older. The Lakers got a lot of exciting times coming up. Well, I think Boston is a terrific team. So Boston is going to be very difficult to beat. They're going to be tough for the next 5 years minimum. So East is not as strong, but they have Boston, which is a terrific team, which I think can cause a lot of problems even for Golden State, and it'll be a fantastic playoffs.